I've always wondered, what purpose does lightning serve in the earth? Does it cause harm? What is the purpose for thunder? And what is the purpose for the sky if we can't reach it? Those were the thoughts that I was thinking as a third grader. I remember it clear as day getting ready for school. That morning it was storming so bad. The thunder was so loud and powerful that it could literally shatter glass. Every 30 seconds the sky was lit with lightning. Then all of a sudden I seen the lightning hit the tree, crack my window, and struck me. Talking about pain, I was in excruciating pain. From that instance, I believed lightning purpose was to strike humans. I didn't believe lightning was beneficial for the earth. I believed lightning caused harm, and that became my reality. People go to sleep every night believing that they will wake up the next morning, wake up to go to work again, to see their children, loved ones, or just to have another chance at life again, a chance to say sorry to someone, a chance to live the life you dreamed of. We live life every day utilizing faith without even knowing it. We cannot survive life without faith. Faith is the foundation of life. Everyone was born with a measure of faith. God is faith, and we cannot survive life without the Lord. Do you truly believe that faith can create the future that you truly desire? Do you believe that you can change your current circumstances with the power of your own tongue? Well, guess what? You can and will. I believe you are. So let me inform you how. In order to curate the life you want, before the vision, before the prayer, and before the speaking, you must first believe that it is yours already. You must believe that you are truly worthy of whatever you want for your life. Many of you say, I want to accomplish my short and long-term goals. I want to have a six-figure income. I want to travel the world. I want to become a doctor, own a business, be an influencer. Then you write it down on paper, you make your vision boards, you listen to all the motivational speakers, but you look back 6 months and realize that you haven't accomplished anything. You go about your day-to-day saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. How dare you write down your dreams, your goals, listen to many messages on how to change your life, but you don't believe that it can happen. Believing is the first step. If you don't believe you're worthy of the life you want, it will never happen. When you have faith, the vision comes, the speaking, the prayer follows it. Mark 11, verse 23 states, For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things so ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. That means you can speak what you want for yourself. You can pray what you want, but you must first believe that you receive them. It doesn't matter what it is.
I know I can get it.
You know you. Very confident.
I'm very confident.
You say it so easily. Why?
Because I believe it.
Let me tell you what she said it with so much confidence the first time. But if you keep going on and on,
Listen, we can't keep interrupting. I mean, if you want...
you got to understand that you're dealing with an image of a 14-year-old child. And this child gonna be out there playing with your old ass and me gonna be in the grave. When she says something, we done told you what's happening. You deal with a little black kid, and let her be a kid. She'll answer it with a lot of confidence. Leave that.
I watched the inspiring movie called King Richard. If you haven't watched it, I would advise you to do so. The movie is about Richard Williams, which is the father of the greatest tennis players, Venus and Serena. Before Serena and Venus was born, Richard created a 78-page plan for their career. Now, it wasn't just any old plan. His plan was very detailed, which helped him visualize his goals and the initial steps to achieve it. Now, Richard believed in his plan and vision so much that he taught himself how to play tennis. He did not have any financial backing, but he knew that his plan would come into fruition. One thing that I admired about Richard was he always taught his girls to have a strong mind and also be confident. He never instilled doubt in his girls and never allowed anyone to do it. He told Venus that she would be number one and told Serena that she would be the greatest of all time. Now, in that clip, you see Venus exuded faith. In 1996, she was going to play the number one player in the world. Venus was only 14 at the time, and the opponent was 23. The reporter really tried to instill doubt into Venus, and Richard made sure no one would tear his girl's confidence down. And today, you can see that Richard's plan came to fruition. Serena and Venus are true indeed the greatest players of all time. So I say this. After you believe for whatever you want, now it's time to write the vision down. The Bible said, write the vision and make it plain. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Don't just write any plan. Be detailed. Be specific regarding the time frame, the location, the season, the resources, and then write how are you going to achieve it. Visualize it. Visualize that you already received it. I remember I was working for KFC, and I used to catch the bus everywhere because I didn't have a vehicle. Now, the bus used to come late often, so I used to have to walk to work because I didn't want to be late or lose hours. And depending on others to take me to work was a fail. You talk about being so angry because I had to walk, sweat my hair out, the outside scent overpowering my good smelling perfume, and being chased by dogs and almost getting hit by cars trying to get away. I was fed up. I remember waiting on the bus. I said to myself, I'm going to get me a vehicle in 2 months. Now listen, I didn't get paid much, and I was a full-time freshman college student. And on top of that, I was not qualified for financial aid, and I had to pay for my classes and my bills, so imagine. But I was so determined to get my car. I remember praying to the Lord, already believing that I have my car without physically having it. I took the driver's license test, failed it twice. I had one more chance to pass the test, or I would have had to wait a whole year, and that was not going to happen. So you know I had to pray, and I took that test and I passed it, and I was able to obtain my license in a month. Y'all remember when I told y'all that I was going to have my car in 2 months, right? Guess what? My friend told me that her family was selling a car, and they sold it to me for $800. $800 for my first car, and it was a good car. And I was so blessed and overjoyed, and I gave all the glory to God. And I looked back and said, wow, I was 19 when I said I was going to have my car in 2 months, and I did. And that's just one of many stories. I remember the apartment that I wanted to live in. I wrote down exactly what I wanted in detail. I drove by the apartment and I pulled up to the sign that states future resident. And I remember stepping out of my car and stepping on the ground, and I spoke that I am a future resident at this complex. I believed every word I said. I visualized me in the apartment with the pictures on the website. I visualized me cooking, decorating, everything. I remember applying, and the lady told me that the complex was already filled. But I believed so much. I went to the furniture place, picked out furniture that I love, and made monthly payments every month to furniture, and I didn't even have a place yet. That money could have went to other things, but I decided I would step out on faith and prepare myself for my blessing. 8 months later, I was a resident at that complex. Believe in your plan. Believe in your vision. Step out on faith. Speak it. Visualize it. You know why a plan is so important? Because a plan creates structure in your life. A person without a plan is just living day to day. Writing down your goals creates the vision in your mind of how you want to be in the future. Faith is what fuels your motivation to get it done. Consistency is the proof that you believe it will happen. watch people every day live your dream. You look on social media and say, that should be me. As an inspiring doctor, you have innovative ways on how to treat cancer, flus, diseases. As an inspiring teacher, you have ideas on how to improve the learning system. As an inspiring content creative, you have dope creative ideas that can change the game. As an inspiring singer, athlete, actor, actress, you have the desire to be the greatest of all time. As an inspiring hairstylist, makeup artist, nail tech, trainer who enjoy and has the desire to make people feel beautiful and healthy. Whatever your desire is and whatever you want to become, the world needs you. I would literally sit and watch YouTube every day for years and say I want to start my YouTube channel. I watched many YouTubers that started at the same time I should have started and seen the empire they have built. I used to say I want to wait until I have this, or I have to wait on the perfect timing when there is none. And I know many of you are saying this now. You watching people live your dream and still waiting. My problem was I always doubted myself. Was I truly worthy of whatever I wanted in life? And I allowed fear to creep in, but not anymore. I am worthy of whatever my heart desired. And finally, I started my YouTube channel. So I'm telling you now, get up and believe. Write the vision down. Be detailed about it. And do the work. But most importantly, pray. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed, and watch it happen. Nothing's impossible for the Lord to do. I hope this video helps someone. And until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.